Hey, this is our year in review for 2018. In 2018, Nobukazu Kuriki died. He attempted Everest 8 times, and he failed every time. He died on the mountain this year. And one of the last things that he tweeted and said was to, what did my sign say? Cherish the craziness in people. And so that's why we have Janie / and Velvet here. We cherish the craziness and all and want you to bring out your freak flag. Feel free to fly your freak flag on our show. Welcome to Corpsepaint Show Year in Review 2018.
Did you
Velvet,
just call
we got
us
Janie
crazy?
The Craziness Twins, yes.
We're not really crazy, though.
Can we call you the Glimmer Twins?
We're the Trouble Twins.
Troubled?
We cause trouble.
We are trouble, that's for sure.
So, look, I'm so proud to say that in 2018, we formed a great partnership with Fangoria. You guys interviewed Doyle from the Misfits. We're going to show that entire interview. And we had Jason Baldwin here in the studio that you guys and that we all really were, just so learning from about everything about U.S. justice, right? Monty from The Damned and Dale Patterson from Cult Never Dies. His website is cultneverdies.com. So not only did Rotting Christ release the new album this year, that Dale Patterson also released his book, The History of Rotting Christ from Greece. Just one of my favorite metal bands. And that book is called Non Serviam. Hey, and just some news also. Cadaveria was a previous guest on our show. And she was previously in Opera 9, but then formed her own band. She got cancer and really kind of embraced it and would even post pictures on social media of herself with no hair because of her treatments. And so the same to Bruce Corbett. We wish him well. And, man, we want you to turn that corner. There's Cadaveria. She was our guest in 2017. But Bruce Corbett as well. Man, we want you to turn that corner, Bruce, and just kind of be back, man. We'll talk about Vulgar Fest when we last saw Bruce and you guys.
Vulgar Fest was fun.
And then we're going to show a trailer for Animation Show of Shows. I haven't told you about that, but it's so badass. We had Arsis here in the studio. That's James. We talked about Satanic Panic, the new movie that Fangoria / Cinestate is releasing. And tours and albums from Watain Behemoth. Janie / got me this new Behemoth. I Loved You at Your Darkest. Thank you, Janie.
You're
the Erotics we had as a guest. Manifestive here in the studio. Shauna Potter from War and Women. Tina from Genital Panic. Freaking love you guys. And so many more that we'll talk about. But anyways, that's my long ramble. Welcome.
And Bruce Campbell.
I know, and Dana De Lorenzo. And Christine Young. How freaking crazy and cool is she? But Dana was real favorite of everybody's. And so we have a cool YouTube channel. So in case you missed it, just go to our YouTube channel. It's The Corpsepaint Show. There it is. Subscribe. But all the videos are there. You can also do a search. Let's say you want to find the Jason Baldwin interview or Sea Lion or Thomas Dekker. There's a search bar there as well to where you can find them. But all of our archive from all the years we've been doing this, 2+ years, of great content is there. You can find it anytime. So in case you missed it, it's no problem. Please go to YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Happy New Year almost.
Happy New Year.
Happy almost New Year.
We will talk about the big show tomorrow night. We will do that.
There's a big show tomorrow night?
A big show.
What's tomorrow night?
Well, look.
Oh, that one.
That's a really big show. A really big show.
What are you saying?
No, you got to talk about it now. It's up.
Okay, tomorrow night at Wits End in Deep Ellum, it's Deadly Sons Burlesque and Sideshow. We'll be singing in the new year. So come sing in the new year with us. And Responsible Johnny will play immediately after the champagne toast. There's a free champagne toast at midnight, and it's only $5 to get in to the door.
I can't believe that.
I know, right?
$5.
Such a steal.
You're the producer, Janie / And has it been great all year? I guess all year we've had Velvet. You've had Velvet on Deadly Sins.
Velvet joined officially in March, February.
Yeah, officially it was March, yeah.
Yeah, it's been great having you
But she
Yeah.
started
as a Deadly
in
Sinner.
January.
It's been great being a part of y'all.
It's been fun.
Makes a busy year for you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
A lot of fun events. And we mentioned Vulgar Fest, and of course that's Bruce's last show on stage, and hopefully there'll be many more. But I just mean the most recent, and from War Beast. But that was a great event too. Really loved it. Mm-hmm. Now, can we cut right now to this wonderful piece you did, you guys, in the trailer with Doyle from the Misfits? And I was told you were not supposed to ask him anything about the Misfits.
Yeah, no.
No. Why
Yeah,
would
of
we
course
do that?
not.
We weren't there to see the Misfits. We were there to see Doyle.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about his previous band. He just wants to talk about what he's doing.
I don't
now.
really feel like that's that important right now
Not important.
to talk about.
You guys did a great
For
job.
the record, though, like today, a year ago, my Facebook timeline reminded me that I was in California seeing the Misfits at the Forum.
That's awesome. You were in L.A. And I think you came back on New Year's Eve,
I did.
got off the plane,
On
and
New
went
Year's
and
Eve.
did a show in Deep Ellum.
Went straight to Deep Ellum to the show.
Dang, I couldn't do that. I'd
Deadly
be like,
Sins.
I'm going to take a nap.
He picked me up from the airport and took me straight to Deep Ellum, so I had to get ready at Wits End.
Costumes in the car.
It was, yes, and all my luggage.
Pretty much. So let's be clear. Deadly Sins is burlesque and sideshow, and it's the longest running in Deep Ellum, and that's in the heart of Dallas. So
5
if
years.
you're
Longest
not in
running
Dallas,
monthly show.
we want you to fly in for this show tomorrow or drive over here. It's tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, a big, wild blowout at Wits End in Deep Ellum, Dallas, Texas. Why don't we go right now to your fun time you had with Mr. Doyle, Mr. Personality, who also introduced you to his dog.
Trixie Lou.
She has
Good.
her own Instagram page.
Trixie Lou does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow her.
Lots and lots of pictures of the dog.
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, this is Janie Slash. I'm here. I'm with the Corpsepaint Show, and I'm here with Doyle. Hi, Doyle.
Hi,
Thank
is that
you.
pizza on your arm?
Yes, it's pizza. This is my 13 arm. So, except for this is she double. This is my rat.
Okay.
And my Twitter.
Is that salt? What is that?
This is actually a UFO.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, yeah. I have a bunch of weird ass random tattoos
Okay,
everywhere.
sorry.
This is a shark hulu, right?
It is a shark.
Do you have any weird ass random tattoos?
They're all weird ass and random.
I like it.
Next question.
Okay. Well, how's the tour going so far?
It's going.
Good. Good. You were in Houston last night, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. How did Houston go?
Houston was the best crowd so far.
Really?
They actually reacted to us.
Wow.
Like most of the United States, just says like one or two words and then stops.
I saw you guys at the Rail Club a few years ago. There was a pretty good reaction when I saw you at the Rail Club in Fort Worth. Yeah, it's a good show. I really
Never heard
enjoyed
of
it.
it.
Rail Club, you were there. It was in Fort Worth. I really love it when you have when you come out on stage. The way you just come out your piece, and then your lead singer Alex, he's amazing. He has such good energy. I love him. It's awesome.
We're a perfect match.
Yes, you guys really are. And so I listened to a new album. It was really good. And do you have like a standout song that you really like on the album, or is there a song that means something special to you?
They're all great.
What song do you think is the best of the album? If you had to pick one, I know it's really hard.
I like Kiss Me Anytime.
It's a really good song. It's really good. So good. I like the beginning sounds to it. It's
Yeah.
kind of almost a Halloween type.
Yeah.
What's your dog's name?
This is Trixie Lou.
Trixie Lou. How old is Trixie Lou?
3?
3? Hi, Trixie. She's so cute. Do you find it difficult to maintain your vegan lifestyle on the
I
road?
do not.
No. Do you have like any favorite foods that you like to eat that you find are easier to make that you would recommend for people maybe wanting interested in entering into a vegan lifestyle?
Nutter butter cookies.
Nutter butter
Eat
cookies.
those.
Aren't Oreos vegan?
They are.
Do you like Oreos?
They're okay.
The Nutter butters. Nutter butters are better. Nutter butters are shit. Yeah, the Nutter butters are vegan.
All the fans bring us food too.
Do they? Have you tried? There's a Tiki Loco. It's a vegan restaurant.
We're having that tonight.
Awesome. We went there earlier and had coffee there.
We're sponsored by Trifecta Meals. They send it today every Friday, a box of vegan meals we throw in the microwave.
Is that
High protein.
like a subscription service you can actually subscribe to?
You can. You go on my Instagram, there's a promo code too. Save some money. It's good. Really
What
good
is
stuff.
your Instagram under?
My name, Doyle Wolf. Thank you, my friend.
So So, are you ready for tonight's show?
Do I look like I'm ready?
You're ready. You gonna rock it? Yeah, of course you are. Your favorite vegan food is Nutter Butters?
Well, if you want to get
It's not
started
really
being
what you
vegan, eat Nutter Butters by the box.
You like that?
If they're vegan, you can eat as many as you want. That's true. Fat.
I don't feel like that's true.
That's true.
Well, you're not.
Do I look fat?
No. But you eat other foods.
I just eat Nutter Butters.
I don't eat
I just had a whole box today. Look in the garbage.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, Janie's Lash is taking it through Doyle's garbage.
How long do you work out every day?
About 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes?
Workout regimen on Instagram.
I'm sponsored by Block Dumbbells. So, bring the weights in. Well, it's not us, we should. My son Richie brings the weights in, tells me where they are. I do my crunches right here. You know, have my coffee and all that stuff. Take the crap, get the fuck out there, crank it out.
I like that.
Non-stop.
That's awesome. I appreciate the fact that you maintain your vegan lifestyle and you work out, and you don't find it difficult to work out, because I know lots of people do when they're on the road. You know, lots of people anticipate going to the gym and things like that. You don't necessarily have to do this, but you kind of create
I always bring the gym.
Really?
We even have one in Europe.
What's your favorite place to visit in Europe?
Any place but here. Okay, you ready? You guys ready for a
Yeah,
down
let's
tonight?
wrap it.
That's what's gonna happen. Let's wrap
Yeah.
this up.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
All right.
Ready. Let's do it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So, what was it like being in Doyle's trailer? And does he shave his whole body? And there's not one bit of hair anywhere.
First of all, I didn't look that closely. Second of all, there's a massive pile of bottles of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And Nutter Butters.
And Nutter Butters.
Yeah, he invited you to look through his garbage.
No, he did he?
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah, he
did.
did.
To
I
see
didn't
all the
listen
Nutter
to it.
Butters.
See all the Nutter Butter after.
And so thank you, Velvet, for filming that and editing it. And then when you were speaking, we had clarification that it was you.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
Satan's request.
Otherwise,
Because you might think it was me, and that I was just
Or-
talking outside of my
Just
own
the
Or
worst
ghost.
ADR job.
internal
This is-
thoughts.
All right. So this interview, so his publicist reaches out, and then I say I got two great girls who can do this, and it worked out so well. And I'm just so glad it was you guys doing it.
Yeah.
That couldn't have gone better. Great stuff.
we're gonna have to do more in the future.
Yeah. So if you need two hot girls with a camera to come interview you, call us.
All right.
I'm just
So,
joking.
let me look up twохotgirlswithacamera.com. Probably
Holla,
It sounds so
Holla.
dirty. Two hot girls. With a
holla
camera.
at us.
We're the ones with the really good bangs.
Yeah.
And
the
the
good
black,
bangs.
like, I have a lob, I guess, and you have a bob.
I want you to be our representative out on the street, our woman on the street.
That sounds
Wait,
really, yeah.
women,
This isn't
women of the night.
This isn't getting any better. This is Janie, and Velvet are women of the street.
Yeah.
What? Women on the
So we
street?
want-
Just
well,
women on the street.
The Nightwalkers.
We want to get the Corpsepaint name out there more,
Okay.
and so
It just
yes.
doesn't sound right when you're like women on the street. Two girls, one camera.
Now, do you remember
We're gonna
Vulgar
have-
Fest?
What you don't know is next year we're gonna have a spinoff. It's just gonna be called Janie and Velvet do
Janie
the
and Velvet.
streets.
Do the streets.
Or
On
take
the
to the
street.
streets
Take the streets.
Take back the streets.
by storm.
You remember Vulgar Fest in Fort Worth? What a fun time it was.
That was where we
That-
played How Many Burlesque and Sideshow Performers Can You Fit in a Shower?
Oh yeah.
I bet you don't have that
course.
photo.
That was so
and
much
the room
fun.
with the pink telephone on the wall.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that
was
was
the one
one
with
of
the
the
have
best photos I've ever taken of you, Danny.
The only photo I have
Which
ready
one?
now is
The pink phone one,
Oh, really?
and I put like the filter on it. It looked
Oh,
all
yeah.
50s.
And that photo is available to our Patreon subscribers.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, we're not naked.
No.
yeah.
But we
Don't
look
tell
cute
them
as
that
hell.
before they pay.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
All right, but we do have a picture
the right
of Bruce
price, you
Corbett
might
on
be naked.
stage.
Just kidding.
I don't know if it's. I think that's from another show. But there's Bruce and Scott Shelby from War Beast, and you. I don't know, you guys were there up front when Scott came, and you got what is it?
We got matching,
matching
War
War
Beast
Beast
pins.
Yeah, you have a lot of cool pins.
It's on my vest. I'm not wearing my vest right now.
I'm representing for you.
I didn't coordinate well. I actually I had a flannel shirt on, but I'm wearing leggings and I keep sliding off the chair, so I have a flannel shirt for friction. So I don't fall off
So-
randomly in the middle of the show. Like,
Quick story about
expensive.
War Beast on stage. So Scott Shelby comes out and he lights a guitar on fire, and then he breathes flame up into the air.
Yeah.
And then he smashes the guitar on the ground, and these pieces went everywhere. And one of them, now they tried to put them out, and most of them got out.
Yeah.
Except one piece of guitar that's still burning. And someone took like Bruce Campbell's.
Not Bruce Campbell, Bruce Corbett.
Bruce Corbett. We'll get to Campbell, right? Took Bruce Corbett's, I don't know, it's like his T-shirt or a specialty towel or something, and tried to.
You keep telling it, and I don't think it's funny. It's sad.
No, it's just interesting.
They put it out with his T-shirt?
Yeah, they put it out
Yeah,
with he loves Batman. It's not
His Batman towel, I think is what it was. So Bruce is
Batman saves lives.
and
That's true.
It's true. He's the hero.
I was like, don't grab Bruce's towel. But I don't know, it's funny. Fangoria was our partner in 2018.
You just said it
and
wasn't funny.
We
Did he not just say it wasn't funny, and then he's like, it was funny?
Ziggy, rewind that, please. I do want to check.
Dude, you don't want to rewind that because I'm
Hey.
right.
So our partner, we love Fangoria,
Yes.
and I'm using the word partner loosely. I just
No,
really
we just support them a lot.
we support them a lot, and I appreciate
glad
them
they're back.
coming into the studio. And this magazine is back in 2018. The new issue in January.
We are not affiliated with Fangoria in any way. We just think they're amazing and
Yes,
support what they do.
we are. We're friends.
Yeah, but we're not. We don't work.
We're not sponsored by them.
I'm not
are we?
sponsored by them.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
we
You gotta be
should be,
careful when you
huh?
say that.
Sponsor us.
Okay, that is not a conversation for right now. You're
No, we
killing me.
should have a business meeting right now.
You're killing me.
Let's
Oh,
get
no.
let's get them
Maybe
on the
I
phone.
should just fall out of this chair right now.
And the movie that
I'm kidding.
they wrapped in Dallas was called Satanic Panic. There's no trailer yet. But I made kind of a logo. It's probably not the official one. It just says Satanic Panic.
You made that?
For a visual.
Well, okay, I found it.
I would say.
Oh, okay,
you probably
okay.
still-
But here is the title. It is the Satanic Panic graphic that they might use for the movie, but
I highly doubt they're not using that.
you don't think so?
No. Where did you get that from?
It looks like he got it from a D&D campaign because that is a D20 die. that is
Oh,
on
okay.
there.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
I was about to point that
It's a
out.
D&D game.
I don't know what's going on here. I just
Is it based on the D&D game?
No, it's about a pizza delivery gone wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently the Coven of Satanists, they need a virgin. And the pizza delivery girl,
Oh,
Hey, virgins
what?
aren't easy to come by nowadays.
right.
yeah.
I guess I could smell that she's not a virgin, or she is a virgin.
Can you smell virginity?
No.
Do you remember when we
Virginity.
had our
I
friends on from
feel
Cherokee
like
Creek?
you couldn't smell virginity.
Hey guys, I want to say
I've been doing
congratulations.
enough comic conventions that yes.
It
you
smells
can.
like
That's body odor.
it smells like the sweet pea scent from Bath and Body Works.
That's what virginity smells like.
yeah.
Smells like Tag
I would
body
think it would
spray.
smell like cucumber melon on women. And yeah.
All right, what's
Tag.
that? Cherokee Creek. What's
Yeah,
Cherokee
well,
Creek?
no. These guys released their movie this year, and I'm
It
just
came out on Christmas Day on
They're-
VOD.
we've had them in the studio. Very proud of these guys
I went to their premiere.
for getting it released. It was 3 years in the making, so appreciate them, coming on our show to announce a lot of that news and such.
It's exciting.
Absolutely. All right, so Crest of Darkness, one of my favorite
I
bands,
kept calling it Crust of Darkness. I thought it was Satanic Pizza Band.
like Crust.
With a crust of darkness.
Crust
That's how
of
I want
Darkness.
my pizzas.
We have a couple of graphics.
real
Well,
band, I'm sorry.
they're one of my favorite bands from Norway, and look,
See, I feel like they would want a crust of darkness on their pizza.
got back on the road this year and started recording some more material too. And they're a favorite.
That's
Check
exciting.
out Crest of Darkness if you have not heard them.
I'm sure
Yeah,
I've heard
look,
them.
There you go.
I'm
They
not sure,
support
though.
topless.
Everybody should support topless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Free the nipple.
In general. Everybody should just be
That's what it's
topless.
called. Free the nipple.
Let's just free all our nipples. But not right now, because it's cold in here.
Free the nipple.
We'll be
But yeah, on stage tomorrow.
No, we have to conceal them with pasties. That is
Okay.
not the same thing
But
as
still,
freeing
it's
the
pretty
nipple.
thrilling.
Blue laws. Blue laws.
Look,
More like boob laws.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's boob laws.
do you like my new headphones, Velvet?
I saw those at your last podcast. Well, didn't you both have those?
Yeah, I bought them for us for, I don't know, whatever.
Those are
holidays
really cute.
passed. They were on sale.
Horns. Horns for me.
He just likes to wear them.
He just likes being horny.
Horny.
That
and,
is true.
horny and
I
horned.
can attest to that.
And speaking of horned, you've got a cool gift from Corpse Factory. Yeah.
My horny backpack.
That's really cute.
It holds a lot.
It's a goat head. It should.
It has this cute little zipper.
Does it go all the way back?
Here, stick your hand in my purse. Stick it
Woo.
in. I got a bunch
Well,
of
wait.
shit.
We got to see that.
It's
Raise it up a
pretty
little.
Spacious, right?
Ooh, I can fit my whole fist in there.
I know. Thank you for fisting my backpack.
Oh, no problem. I'll do that for you anytime.
Two
made
girls,
my
one
weekend.
camera.com.
On the streets.
Taking the street.
2 girls, 1 camera. Take to the streets.
Our street reporters, Velvet and Janie.
In her horny backpack.
I don't know how much reporting we actually do, but
That's all right.
If you see us, buy us a drink.
We don't want anything.
True.
that would-
It is true. I think she likes
will buy us a drink.
Fireball. Shot of Fireball.
yeah, Fireball.
Fireball.
You
Every
remember
day.
when? You remember?
Oh, I went to this Harry Potter show, burlesque show,
Yeah.
and they had a special menu, and one of them was like hogsmeade, and it was like a apple cider with Fireball.
Ooh,
It was hot and had a cinnamon stick in it.
I'm sad I missed it.
So good.
That was up in Denton on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Denton.
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 I invited you.
I know you invited me.
Denton.
I just,
We're busy.
after the holidays, I was like, I don't want to get out of the house.
I don't
just want to
blame
stay
you.
home and watch TV.
It was a good show. It was a lot of fun.
yeah.
Good. What was your favorite kind of takeaway from having Jason Baldwin right here with us in the studio, guys?
I think my favorite takeaway was just how, people look at other people who are different from them and then they blow things out of proportion. And we've come so far since those days, especially with technology and all of that out there where information is ready at your fingertips. I think we've gone so far from that. Like, I don't think if anybody tried to blame something on Satanism nowadays, I don't think anybody would believe it anymore.
In America.
In America.
make that-
Yeah,
let's
well,
think-
in America. I mean, if it was anywhere else, probably. But I think, yeah, that's my biggest takeaway, is I appreciate how far we've come from that case. So.
It's tragic, and let's not forget, 3 little boys died.
Yeah.
And that's horrible. It was in the same town where Jason lived, and unfortunately he got caught in the web, and they spread out a large web.
I appreciate how positive he is and how he took such a negative experience and turned it into something positive and helps others in a similar circumstance that he is in. He has a really good attitude about everything. He could be completely bitter, but he's not. He's a wonderful person.
And so, in case you missed it, and if you did, it's totally fine. Go to our YouTube channel, and and there it is. You can also use the search field right there, and just type in Jason or something like that, and hit enter. It'll pull up. There it is. Velvet Mystique, Jason Baldwin, West Memphis 3. You were both cool guests.
Oh, thank you. I think he
And-
was the coolest, though.
It was great to eat dinner with him before the show.
Yeah.
That
Told
was
us
real
some
special.
amazing stories while we were waiting for the show to start.
Yeah.
It's full of like great stories. Very
And
interesting.
And he sent me an email recently. He's doing great, and that's good to hear.
Good.
So we hope, Jason, man, that we can have you back in Dallas soon. I hope so, and that we'll remain friends. But it's an issue that isn't going away, and people sometimes, especially the poor, I think you mentioned this before, Velvet,
Yeah.
get entrapped by our legal system, and sometimes are, used by a prosecutor to mark down that they made an arrest or they got a prosecution.
Yeah.
When is there evidence? Is there evidence for it? Why does an innocence project like the one Jason's working on constantly find new cases? There is no doubt there are innocent people in prison in America. We've got to do better as a country. And you would think in this century, we can tweak some things to just try and prevent this. I don't know. People are still being taken advantage of. That's his new push and nonprofit. It's Proclaim Justice. That's the one that Jason helped found, and now works with a lot of high-profile attorneys to assist people who are in prison and may be innocent. So, like you said, Janie, yeah, he's not letting it end. He's reaching out to help others.
Yeah, because some people may be like, I don't want to deal with that. I want to rid myself of all that. But he uses it for good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that really maybe it's a healing thing for him, to now help others.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have him back on and ask him that question. But we respect you, Jason. Great guy, and thank you for being here in 2018 for us. We had a lot of cool guests in this very studio. James from Arsis, and we had Manifestive as well. We had the band Sea Lion.
We had
or at least-
Manifestive twice.
Yeah. Silver Tongue Devil and half the band Sea Lion. I really like them too. And so many others. But Tina from Genital Panic, and we saw them in Marfa, Texas, and there's Tina right there.
Yep.
And she also had live on stage the Dancing Vaginas.
I like the dancing vaginas.
So I told Tina, yeah, there we go. I took that picture right by the Dancing Vaginas.
Satan
and
wants to be a dancing vagina.
I do. Yeah, and there's Tina in the back, and I think her band is tight and great and has a cool message. Genital Panic, check them out.
Maybe tight is the wrong descriptor.
All right.
You're on a roll tonight.
Because you have to be able to fit in that vagina suit. Do you get what I'm saying here?
No, just stop.
What?
Stop. Seriously.
I don't get it.
Hey, look.
Maybe we should just silence him and by silence, I mean we'll tie him up in the back. He might like it though. We'll
Yeah.
just take over the show.
Yeah, with all those
Put that.
creatures back there.
We've been plotting a takeover.
Yep.
Here's what I think we should
Two
do.
girls, one camera is going to take over.
I think it's a great idea.
Take to the streets.
2 girls, 1 corpse paint. Coming 2019.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do it'll be like the intro will be us applying our corpse paint to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, true that.
We want to make 2019 wow and special for all of our viewers, and you guys are a special part of that too. So let's put together some great shows and have some interesting topics and make this happen. Hey, I think we should show something right now. I've got a trailer to show you. This is a movie that's out at the moment. It's animated shorts from around the world. The movie is called Animation Show of Shows. This is a movie, Animation Show of Shows, and it shows numerous
What? It shows animation? It's an animation shows?
show of shows.
What?
Yeah.
No,
And they're
inconceivable.
short films, not the pants.
Wait. Oh, I thought you meant is it like High Waters, pants, shorts, films? What? I have no idea.
Take a look and find out. They're international shorts too.
I'll pretend I can see
International.
because I'm not wearing glasses.
It's out right now, I think, on wide release. Animation Show of Shows. Did you say you don't like claymation?
It depends. If it's like Tim Burton claymation, yeah. But
Okay.
if it's like
Wasn't Tim
scary,
Burton stop motion,
gross,
animation?
creepy claymation, no.
Kind of like that, which
But
Yeah.
like one of my favorite cartoons, like as a kid, was claymation. Like Mr. Bumpy, Bump in the Night. Wasn't he claymation? He would mold into things and disappear. Well, Squishington.
That
his friends.
sounds absolutely
It
terrifying.
was amazing. I'm probably the only person who watched that cartoon.
Gumby?
No, not Gumby.
Yeah, Gumby's fine. Like, I like Gumby. What she's talking about is
It was
something
called
different.
Bump in the Night. His name was Mr. Bumpy, and his friend was Molly Coddle and Squishington. It called him Squishy for short.
Oh.
And they lived underneath. He lived under the bed. He was the Bump in the Night.
He
and
had
his
the
friend
Tom-
was a
Tom
rag
Waits
doll,
voice?
And Squishy was like, what?
you had a Tom Waits voice.
Oh, ew.
There it
Ew.
It's so cute.
Ew.
It's
No.
so cute. It's a great show. I have it on DVD.
Yeah, Bump in the Night is the green guy. Right?
Yeah, he's the green Mr. Bumpy.
It's a children's show starring cholera.
No, starring nightmares. That's what that is.
No, it's mucus, I think.
He would Squishing Tim would like drop into a puddle. Okay, you know, there were some very nightmarish elements. I mean, it was about the thing that lived under your bed. So, I mean,
Okay.
but I liked it.
We have a cool picture of Shauna Potter from War on Women. Badass punk band. And if you're uninitiated, you got to check them out. It's War on Women. And we have another one too, and I think she's just like flipping off. It's a black and white one, Ziggy.
We saw them at Warped Tour last year.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Make America Feminist Again, or For Once.
They were really good.
She recommended a book called We Were Feminists Once.
Yeah, you bought it.
And I bought it.
Did you read it?
No, it's on my shelf. I've
What
got
is it doing on your shelf? It should be in your hands. You should be reading it right now.
I've got
Just like a man.
Get on it. I know, right?
should be in your hands. I've got 3 books I need to read immediately, and I'm working on the one on
I
pirates.
need you to read all 3 at the same time.
Speaking of reading, the Corpsepaint Show is now the USA distributor of Metal Legion magazine. Yeah, we are the official distributor in the United States of
What?
Metal. Yeah, there it is right there.
Oh, are we?
This is a magazine that is out of Portugal. It's written in English, and it comes with a free CD.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a monthly magazine. So Metal Legion, or I think it's monthly. Yeah. Anyways, it's I think we'll soon be listed on the bottom there in all the graphics, but we're the USA distributor.
Wow.
Go us!
Look at us.
Corpsepaint Show. Metal Legion distributor.
And maybe in 2018, I'll start wearing corpse paint. Or 2019.
Yeah.
Well, 2018. We're still in 2018.
Look.
It could happen today.
So here's what it means. At certain venues, I'm going to market and sell that magazine for a good price. It comes with a free CD of many metal bands that you will love if you're into that genre.
That's awesome. Even if you're not. Give it a try. You never know what you like until you try it once, at least.
I'm all for it. Hey, guess what we did, Janie Slash?
What did we do?
Back on your birthday and my birthday, we drove to Oklahoma and saw. We saw Calico Cooper and Bisto Blanco.
That was your birthday. My birthday was the night before.
Yeah,
And yeah,
right.
Velvet
So-
was there.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So
Oh, what a night!
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember it. I remember this because I was like, he was like, come to the front of the stage. I have a great spot. And I was like, no, I found a pole that's holding me up because I was so hungover.
refresh
It was a
my
great
memory.
show.
Okay. So hold on, we gotta talk. We gotta get to Calico Cooper here. But
They were amazing.
that's Bisto Blanco. Calico Cooper is Alice Cooper's daughter. She was a guest on this show.
In 2017.
In 2017, and she was wonderful. And then we finally saw her on stage.
She's
Bisto Blanco,
a force
force of
She's
nature.
amazing.
So Bisto Blanco goes on tour. They don't stop in Dallas. The closest is Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we drove there.
They were staying in a really nice hotel. It was nice. I mean, other than the fact that I was hungover, it's like fucking hell, but it was a good time. I drank, like, we stopped at every gas station and I bought electrolyte drinks and was like, electrolytes, more electrolytes.
Oh, man, I've been there.
I had the best birthday party the night before, and then
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. he was like, "You ready to go to Oklahoma?" And I was like, "What? Shit."
Okay, refresh my memory. Was this the party at
Duke's Ice House.
Oh, God.
It was
Oh,
the
of
burlesque
course,
show
yeah.
because I was like, I'm gonna throw a burlesque show for my birthday, and maybe a few people will come, and it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was like, "Are you gonna get drunk?" And I was like, "No, it'll be fine." Nothing.
She got drunk.
Like everybody that I knew showed up, and it was packed and had drinks for me, and there were so many drinks. I don't think I bought a single drink the whole night.
That's how it's supposed to be on your birthday.
It was really bad. It was a good birthday, I think, from what I heard. I heard good things. The show was good. I think.
Did you know
Just kidding. I
that
know it was good.
for every show in 2018,
Yes.
Ziggy has been our engineer. And so I just want to say an official thank you to our engineer, Ziggy, for being there for us, man. You're part of the show, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. We also, you remember, we had your friend Becca in the studio, and
Yeah,
she helped
I was not here for every show in 2018.
because you were in Ohio and you had
Sideshow.
gone to.
Oh, we're talking about what I was doing? I just said I wasn't here. I was in Ohio. Yep.
Doing
sideshow.
Doing the sideshow.
Doing the sideshow thing with the World of Wonders for a
She's
couple
in high
few
demand the
weeks.
whole country wide.
You mean in Ohio?
Ohio, Texas, and Oklahoma.
Yeah, the tri-state area.
Okay. Well, we're working to expand that. No, I think it was great, Janie Slash. I mean, that's so
It
cool.
was great. I went to Cleveland, Sandusky, Zanesville, and Columbus.
See?
I made friends too that follow me on
I
Instagram.
swear.
I did. I made like 1, 2. Well, and I got my own personal Uber driver. His name was Spider. He gave me his number to call for Uber. That's what he said. So he could turn it on.
I don't trust anybody named Spider.
He drove like,
I think that's a general rule. If somebody's named after an insect, don't trust them.
He called him Spider because he could climb poles really fast because he used to do like some type of like power line thing.
Oh, okay. He
could,
was
like free climb.
he was
It's
like
he's
an
a spider.
electrical engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was that, but he
He's
could
getting
climb-
weird real fast. He could climb pole real fast.
He drove like a beat up Jeep. Came out with his Slipknot T-shirt on and was like, "Hi, I'm Spider."
Yeah, I don't think the
Hi, I'm
engineer part
Spider.
I
applies.
don't think the engineering thing.
Climb
he just
into my
climbed the
truck.
pole.
Let's get going.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cricket.
And then he was like, "I'm the only Uber driver in town. Here's my number if you need another Uber
They
lift."
call me Hopper.
And then he dropped me
Zipping
off
the
at the big tent, and I was like, "Bye, Spider. I'll call you if I need you." I never called Spider.
Did Spider creep up on you later?
No, I never saw Spider again.
He went down the water spout.
That's when I started going to the fun center and started roller skating. I don't know. To kill time.
You know, that's the funny thing about him. You are never more than 25 feet away from him once you meet him. You might not be able to see him, but he can see you.
That's right.
He probably came to every show and I just didn't see him.
Yeah, he's in the back.
She's in his web now.
And so
You know, you
He's in the back,
swallow
like-
him 7 times a year in your sleep.
Oh, brother. I think I swallowed a silverfish.
but
once.
no, actually, that whole experience was great. I had a great time. I went to a cool witchcraft museum in Cleveland. I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I went to the Christmas Story House Museum. That was pretty neat. And the house, you can like play with all the props in the house because they're not like they've made the whole thing to look like the set from the movie. So it was a good time.
Speaking of sponsors, Corpse Factory has donated some very cool things that you've got over there near you. And I think here's what I think, Janie Slash, that we should give away a couple of those tomorrow at the Deadly Sin show. Velvet, your thoughts?
I want it. Okay. Don't ask me my opinion. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, mine.
Honestly,
What, the
I
Dracula
forgot.
one? Yeah.
Like I walked in and
Dracula's
thought
my
this was
favorite.
her purse. Okay, let's talk about how hot Bela Lugosi is.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Bela Lugosi, Vincent Price
Super
in his prime.
schmexy.
Vincent Price in his prime.
Vincent Price was hot.
And then you've got a
I love the old William Castle movies.
Oh yes.
you've got a Living Dead doll right in front of you, Janie. That's from Corpse Factory as well. Corpsefactory.com is our partner / sponsor. There is their website. And our other partner website that we love talking about is Little Spark Films. Janie Slash, where would we be without LSF?
Not here.
Right. Okay. Because they're vital to our promotions, and we thank them for everything in 2018.
I got to party with Catalina from Little Spark Films on Friday night. It was a good time. We watched some Harry Potter burlesque. Okay, the other thing we have is Living Dead dolls. This is Nicholas. Quite the devil himself was vile and demented little Nick. His perverse tricks were thought to be evil and sick. Until 31st of October, he did disappear. Now, every Halloween, his pranks are something to truly fear. He sleeps with the worms. So it says.
I like that little like add-on on the very end. He sleeps with worms.
Everything
That's-
rhymes except for his character trait.
He sleeps with worms.
It says sleep. It says I sleep with the worms
Yeah.
for spooky kids ages 15 and up. Oh, and he's pure evil. So you want this little devil in your home?
Oh.
And you can get him at
Hey,
Corpse
I
Factory.
live with this big devil over here, and it's all right. So this little devil
horns.
shouldn't cause you any trouble. You just might wake up and he might be staring over you, heavy breathing, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
You're going to hope it's a dream, but it's not.
But if it starts into like paranormal activity like territory, you should probably call an exorcist.
Just real quick, we do have to do our metal pose and metal face.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we do, because now we need to get a few more in. It's 2018. We need to get these done. Okay, that means everyone here does
doing on
metal
the count of
face.
3.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Say hello. Corpsepaint. Corpsepaint
I think
Factory.
you're supposed to look
Am I
confused.
doing it right?
Yes, you are. Guess stick out your tongue.
You make like a really serious face and usually do like a fist
Yeah. Right
or like some devil horns.
Girl.
Or you point.
Velvet, are you getting a message?
Yeah, on my
What-
Fitbit.
It's saying get up and walk
What
around.
does it say?
No, it's saying my battery is dying. That's what it's saying.
So you need to work out?
No,
Oh.
it just means that I need to not change the battery, but I need to plug it in at some point. I have
do
the
you-
charger in my car.
How do you feel about the Fitbit? Do you like your Fitbit?
I love I love the ones with the digital screen.
Digital readout? Yeah.
Yeah. Like right now, it's telling me battery dying. But I love that because it actually, when you get a text message, you can like read the text message.
Do you like you connect it to any phone?
What?
Can you connect it to any phone?
Yeah, you can connect it to any phone as long as your phone has Bluetooth.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and the app is compatible to
Hey,
any
Satan,
phone.
You should get me a Fitbit.
Fitbit. You can read any email or text message you get.
Hey, I get a lot of emails.
Not
and text
emails,
messages. Well,
just,
I get a lot of
just text
Text, just
messages.
text.
Just
Yeah,
the
text.
important things.
Okay, yeah.
Emails
Emails aren't that important.
They're not.
Who
They're like
sends an email now
They're
these
too
days?
boring.
mine is like all junk mail now.
It is?
Like yeah, I just use my email to send her music and that's it.
That's all my emails.
Like I don't use my email at all.
My email's strictly like business.
It just
we
collects
send
coupons.
Corpse Paint show.
I'm gonna
Dude,
send you-
those
I'm gonna
coupons,
send you an
don't
email.
underestimate those coupons. Like Hot Topic sends out some good shit, and so
Yeah.
does Ulta.
Yeah, that's why I keep them on there.
One of the coolest shows we went to, Janie Slash, was Watane at Gas Monkey.
That was the
And
coolest show.
one of the 2018 cool
I really
shows.
enjoyed Guar. I got sprayed in the face a lot.
Guar, no doubt about it. Also at Gas Monkey Live. But Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, there. Look at that freaking picture. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Is
Was
that-
I there? I think
you-
I came late.
You came late to Watane.
I was late.
And there's another horrible picture that I took. But of
Should
course, the
not be a
stage
concert
has
photography
lots of
person.
upside down crosses and fire and such. So, Watane, new album this year. They came
Mm-hmm.
on tour to North America and just fantastic, man. God, that was intense.
Hey, we were at Gas Monkey Live this year.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right.
What the hell's a poppin'?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
were.
that fantastic?
Yeah, it was.
Right before Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
and you were on the big stage.
It's actually, wasn't it right after Thanksgiving? Or was it right before?
Dates are not
It's
Satan's
like the
strong
week
suit.
after Thanksgiving.
It was like
right
the,
around there.
It was like
Yeah.
the day before my birthday.
It was after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
after
it was
after
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, the week after.
Yeah.
Okay. But wasn't that an experience?
Yeah.
It
To
was so much fun.
share the stage with Hell's a Poppin' and talk about Sideshow.
We had a really good crowd.
Did you know that we've had
We
Shorty
did, it
on
was
our
fun.
show? He came into the studio,
We've had Shorty on the show 3 times now. 2 times?
but in the studio once, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in studio last year. Before we did the Hells of Popping gig last year. That was
Shorty Dangerous.
fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
We have a cool picture of Monty from The Damned.
Oh.
Now, it was your friend Becca who helped fill in, and we spoke to Monty and Dale Patterson on that same show. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
there's
right, I
Monty on
wasn't
the right, Dave Vanian on the left, and he's just a lot of fun. He's their keyboardist, very talented musician. He loves psychedelic rock.
I like
He-
his hair.
And as Becca pointed
And
out,
his shirt.
he's
pretty
actually
rad.
he's actually a nurse or a nurse assistant as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
So it was great to have him. We're proud to have super guests on the Corpse Paint
And
show,
thank
and
you
more
to
come.
Becca for filling in while I was gone.
Yeah, Becca.
We have good fill-ins when I'm not here. You don't even know I'm not here.
Catalina as well.
Catalina was great.
Yes.
Frankie was great. Becca was great.
Yep. Little Spark Films overall has helped us with so much in terms of video production and promotions and graphics and all of that. So, yeah, so their fundraiser and their continuing effort is the production of The Torturer. It's a short film with Paul T. Taylor
Yep.
from Hellraiser Judgment.
We also did the screening for Mary Scary, the 48-hour film race, when Krampus comped. I think that's how you say it, when Krampus comped. That was fun. It was at the Galaxy Drive-In. It's a good time. I liked it a lot. Our screening was cool. It's cool to see yourself on the big, huge screen at the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Like I never thought that would be possible.
Your big image on that huge screen.
I was a reindeer.
So, and
With
then
red
yeah,
teeth.
well, in fact, we had Justin on the show last week. So talking about that.
Yeah, some of those were really good. The shorts, like a lot of them were really good. So one of my favorites was the found footage one, where like the girl's doing her own YouTube channel, and then she gets killed by the killer smile guy that keeps commenting on it. It was great. It's so funny.
She has a stalker, Velvet, and it's
Named Killer Smile.
named Killer Smile.
And then in the end, he's like, I just killed her. And he's like wearing a t-shirt with like her blood and a smile. And he's like, peace, love, and murder. If it's just a spoof.
Oh.
It's funny. You have to watch it. Especially if you watch a lot of YouTube channels, like you'll think it's funny. Because you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, that's like real. Like,
Yeah.
People do YouTube channels like that.
True.
Guess who we have coming up in January, and it's not a confirmed date yet, but I have been. She did say that she will be on, and that's Kelly Maroney from Chopping Mall and other '80s. She's an '80s scream queen.
Yeah, we saw her at Cult Classics in Bastrop. That's
did.
where we met. Well, we met David Howard Thornton at Mad Monster.
Her new film is called Exorcism at 60,000 Feet, about needing an exorcist
On an airplane?
mid-flight. Yeah. So we'll talk to you about that.
Do they have snakes on this plane too? Because I feel like they would go together very well.
I think they do because it's an exorcism, and there's probably some around.
Like coming out of his mouth or something?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
I would
Or
really
other
like
orifices.
it if like all the bathroom doors, lavatory doors, like flew open and like snakes just piled in and like went down the center and then like, I don't know. That's what I got.
Snakes on a Plane had brilliant marketing. I just
Snakes
wanted
on a
to point
Plane
that
was
out.
such a fucking terribly great movie.
It is.
I like fucking love that movie.
That was the gold star.
I love
of
when the
me growing
guy's
up.
like, I've played a video game before. Surely I can fly this flight.
Yeah. But then don't forget Snakes on a Train followed, and I love that one too.
Okay, that's a terrible movie, and that was like
I
I
never
felt
watched it.
very sorry for all the people that rented that, thinking it was Snakes on a Plane.
All the grandmas that bought that movie for their
Oh my god!
grandkids
No,
for
you know
Christmas.
what? That it's not fair because I worked at Blockbuster when Snakes on a Train came out, and so many people rented it thinking that it was like a direct sequel or it was attached to Snakes on a Plane, and then they were pissed when they came back and it wasn't the same movie. Like that happened a lot.
And then
because
they're pissed at the clerk at Blockbuster.
yeah, and then they want a refund, and I'm like, I can't refund you because you can't like understand what this is about. Like, it's not the same thing. It's not even the same company. Clearly, this is not a Hollywood film. And then also, that was the time they were doing all those like big like serial killer movies. So you had like the Black Dahlia murder or whatever.
yeah.
Like that movie came out, and then like the there's all these different movies that like the Ole Lommel films, and they had like all the serial killer
Oh, the
movies.
Josh
out.
Hartnett vehicle?
Yes. What was it called? And they rented them, and they'd get so pissed because they'd be like, Josh Hartnett's not in this. And I'm like, no, because it's not the same movie that's in theaters. Like, why would you think that would be the same movie? Like, it's in theaters right now. That was before they released movies like the same time on VOD and shit.
Yeah.
That was way back.
Way back.
We
Way
still
back.
had VHSs then, kind of.
Janie Slash, wasn't it cool to have Thomas Dekker?
Thomas Dekker was great.
And what a great guy, man. And I just wish him all the best with his music, his album release.
Yeah.
And then I think you told me one of your highlight moments was David Howard Thornton.
I love David Howard Thornton. He was great. He was so much fun to
Terrifier.
interview. Terrifier.
Terrifier.
He's the clown.
And we found out he used
Art
to used to wait tables. He
I
used
really
to,
like that he was animal voices for some children's cartoon show.
I did look up. It took me a while. The voices that he did for the Gundam series because I'm a nerd, and he is listed as various.
various
funny.
voices.
Dang.
Various voices. You don't know which ones.
So in case you missed
That's
it,
funny.
right, Velvet? Right, Janie? In case you missed it, it's not a problem. Go to the YouTube channel. We archive all of them there. All of them there. So please visit it
Do
and
we?
subscribe.
All of them?
Hit like and subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe.
Like the video.
Smash that like button.
Oh, God. Don't smash your keyboard, please.
I mean, if you
Now-
feel like you want to smash your keyboard,
Okay,
I mean, that would
let's
be
scroll
Metalist
down
Lux,
just
so
for a
get
moment.
it.
Look, Manifest of Shauna Potter, and we had some great interviews at Nightmares on Morton Street. Doyle. Okay, all right. Richie Ramone, we talked to on the phone. Dread Central, we talked to John.
That
And-
was. Oh yeah, we did talk to Richie.
let's talk
And we
about
talked to
Bradley
Marky.
Harding. What a cool guy. He's making a
He's
film
working on
called
his movie.
13 Tracks for Agatha Black, to Frighten Agatha Black. and that's filming real soon.
I saw he got the record player.
Yeah, what a great guest,
Sorry.
and he's making a new film now in Dallas, starting next month.
Yeah.
I hope that we can help him out, but what a great guy.
Yeah.
So all of them are there on the YouTube channel, and in fact, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Harding in the center. What a cool guy. This is a serious filmmaker as well. Okay, so I'm forgetting the name of your other friend who made the short film that we had.
Trey Murphy.
Yeah, Trey Murphy.
My
okay.
former manager at assistant manager at Blockbuster.
There you go. He made a great little horror
He
short.
did. It was called Leave Only Footprints.
Thank you. Good memory.
It was about urban exploration.
I would love that.
It's a really good short.
I watch all the YouTube videos of urban exploration. I'm one of those girls.
She
I
loves
watch it. I'm
Jefferson,
like,
Texas.
yeah,
Janie
I love
Slash-
Jefferson,
it-
Texas.
I do
Isn't
too.
it, she has a sexy voice when she says that.
What, Jefferson, Texas?
No.
What was that?
No, you said,
That was
I would like that.
Jefferson,
Might want to say that again.
Jefferson, Texas.
I would like that.
You have to pronounce Texas
ASMR.
tone. Yeah, you have to pronounce Texas towns as they are meant to be pronounced.
Yes.
And my boyfriend Tui from Bitrot, Tui Wrong, he makes fun of it all the time.
Well, how do you say Jefferson?
Jefferson, and then you say, instead of Denton, you say Denton, and then
What about Marshall? Or Tyler?
Marshall, and Tyler's just Tyler.
Yeah, it's kinda
it
simple.
doesn't have a twang to it.
Yeah.
It's the white
Yeah.
boy
Fort
of
Worth.
Texas Town.
But like
Tyler.
for like Groon,
You
Texas.
say it with like a
Yeah.
Valley Girl, Tyler.
Yeah, but like Groon, Texas.
Tyler.
Tyler.
You had a little wine to it too.
But I get pissed off when I go to the hill country because everybody pronounces Groon, Texas. It's called Groon because that's the German way of saying green. Because it's such a green town. It's right there next to like New Braunfels and all that.
With an O-E.
No, it's a Grun, but it's supposed to have an umlaut over the U, so it's Grun, and they all pronounce it Green, Texas.
They do?
Even the people who live there, they're like, yeah, I'm from Green, Texas. If you try to look that up on the map, there's no Green, Texas. There's a Grun, Texas. Sorry, it's one of my pet peeves.
Okay. I thought it was called an amulet or something. What is it?
Umlaut.
Umlaut.
It's an umlaut. Yeah.
Umlaut.
Sorry,
it.
I took 4 years of German. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
I always knew you were bi.
But bi.
Lingual.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I might be bi, you know.
Let's
You never know.
jokes for the professionals.
Outing me on Facebook here now.
I don't know.
He's like, I have no idea.
I'm just
Two
there.
girls, one camera.
2 girls, 1 camera.
Two girls.
Our first episode will be in Jefferson, Texas.
Yes.
We're planning our trip.
Well,
now.
weren't we going to call ourselves the Spooky Girls or something like that? And we were going to do like a girl spinoff of American Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, we were. We have plans.
Or what I like to
About
call
it. Look for
American.
the first episode.
Yeah, I like to call them American Ghost Bros because that's all they say the entire episode. Bro.
Did you hear that?
Dude, bro, like demons, bro. Like, we kind of wanted to do like a girl version of that. I was like, oh my god, there's like ghosts in here.
Oh my god, bitch! Let's go.
Bitch.
Oh my god, I'm like so possessed. Like we wanted to do that. It'd be me, her, and Rain. So
It's all right. Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna.
If that ever
carry,
happens.
like a
Yeah.
rock salt shaker. You know the one where you have to like grind it to make circles.
yeah, it's just like being
You're
extra.
like, hurry up with that circle, JD. I'm working on it.
We're being extra.
It'd
Yeah.
have to be pink Himalayan salt.
Okay. Well. All right. This will be
Just
this.
throw the salt shaker.
This is
at
going to
them.
be a series, but we'll start it in
Yeah, but it's
Jefferson.
just-
Is
Spin-off
that
of
goat's blood
Corpsepaint.
vegan?
Yeah, exactly.
This is a Corpse Paint show spin-off, and we'll still use a Corpse Paint name
You
under.
are
under
taking
No,
our shit.
it's my creation. We came up with the
We
concept.
came up with this while we were drunk
Okay.
at Catalina's
Put our-
Rattle Spark
but
Films
just
party.
put our lettering in small print under your name, please.
No,
That's how
I don't
I'm
know. Executive produced by Satan is a good byline.
It is.
Oh wait, so you're gonna buy all our equipment?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can
Okay,
produce this.
there you go.
You got this.
Sugar
I want
daddy.
I want some additional titling now.
Are you going to be the cameraman and you have to be quiet the whole entire time?
Oh.
All right, I will.
Challenge.
I will. No bodily
You
noises.
can be the
No
demon.
bodily
You can be
noise.
we'll also put disembodied voices by Satan on there too. Give you some
Velvet
credit.
speaking. Every time you speak, we want that.
We're just gonna put like disembodied
speak.
voice Satan.
Velvet speaking.
Disembodied voice Satan speaking.
Oh, God.
Satan is speaking to us.
So that's something to look forward to in 2019.
Yeah,
Because there's definitely some film
Oh.
projects that I want to start
it's
on.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
If
Well,
she
great.
doesn't fire me first.
This is excellent. We need to actually put this in motion and get it
Yeah.
rolling and start with Jefferson.
We're
or
also
start
gonna
with-
do a makeover video where a ghost gives me a makeover,
Yeah. I forgot about that.
All right.
like a
And it's
disembodied
just me
hand.
and green screen, and I have a green screen on, and
We can film
I'm
that
just like
here.
doing it like so it looks like a ghost is doing her makeup.
Hey,
But
Ziggy,
that's-
reserve us some studio time for that.
Oh dang!
We need the green screen.
I don't think it's
that
worth
was just
the
an
cost for
offshoot
that.
idea. That's not
I
the
just made that up on the spot.
yeah. The American Ghost Gals. That's something we actually want to do. I don't know about the ghost makeover. That was more of like a drunken.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
But this is a uniquely Texas show.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
very much
Cool.
like small towns in Texas that are known to have ghosts or aliens or whatever.
Hey, we can go visit the alien
do
grave.
that.
We got to go to the alien grave. It's only an
yeah,
hour away.
It's, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's in
that's
Aurora.
right.
We went for our anniversary last year.
Yeah.
Janie / and I have been there.
Yeah.
It is
we
very
found
impressive.
the alien grave.
There's a
That'll
gr-
be fun to
If
shoot.
that's not enough for you, there's a serial killer grave there too. So you can just go visit the serial
And then I think what we could do is then
I
cut
don't know if
to.
it's serial. You might just be a murderer. I mean, I guess if you're a serial killer, you have to kill more than one person, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like
Series of
indiscriminatory
people.
murder.
Yeah, sort of like
Yeah.
David Howard Thornton. Yeah.
he's not a serial killer. Art the
He
Clown
is.
is a serial killer.
Okay. Well,
The character and the person are not
Allegedly.
the same.
Allegedly.
allegedly he's innocent.
I mean, they have all that
But
caught
we know
on camera.
Jason Baldwin, so
Yeah, that's true. Innocence.
these are great ideas.
Innocence.
Sorry, I just got my hair done and it's really soft. Feel it?
Yeah.
I got a keratin treatment.
A what treatment?
Two girls,
Keratin?
one camera.
Coming
Sorry.
fall
Available
2019.
on our private Instagram account.
Right. You have to send money first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta send us money to
gonna
subscribe
be on our
to our
Patreon.
private
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
I hear that's
Patreon.
the way to go.
Yep.
Instagram and Patreon.
Yep.
Hey,
We'll
here's
have that
one-
up like next week.
Our other home away from home.
We'll post it
Janie
on the
Slash-
Corpse Paint show.
They are the Indiegogo dancers.
Our other home away from home is Wits End, and of course we support Wits End and Matt and Sarah, and Matt's band is Onward We March. I did bring a picture. Of,
Oh, you went and saw them while I was in Ohio.
Yes, and they played a great outdoor gig, and
Wasn't that the Ridgely?
yes, it was. I've also got a picture of them. There's Matt right there at the in front of
Oh
Brain
yeah, we
Dead.
saw
I
them at
think.
Brain Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. They're so good. I loved it. It was amazing.
And
Very
the
talented band.
guitarist behind him is John. Is John? That's John, right?
I don't know. That's
With-
not John. That's
With the beard.
that's
Yeah. him.
Why you put me on the spot?
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go look him
I
up
believe
right
it's
now.
Dawn.
It's not his name. No,
Dawn of the Dead.
It's not Dawn of the Dead. His name is.
That'd be a cool name.
Oh my god! What is his name?
Don't.
My fault. I'm
don't
sorry.
hurt yourself over it.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
You'll be fine.
Hey,
Jim,
can we mention? Can
James,
we mention?
Johnson, Jerry,
Jamie.
Jimmy,
I am friends
Jay.
with him on Facebook. I will go.
Jeff.
Jared.
Okay, but our apologies, Matt. I'm sorry. Your guitarist name is not on the tip of our tongue. Apologize for that.
That's very common for guitarists.
Yeah, it's
I
not-
have a hard time remembering their name.
Gotcha. Like everyone
Yeah.
knows Chris, but they're like,
Oh yeah, Bitrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
who's the
Mike.
guitar? Yeah.
yeah.
His name is Mike.
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 Yeah, Mike. Cool dude,
We
Mike.
met him
we love
at
you,
a
man.
banana bar
I didn't
crawl.
realize Mike was spelled with a J. That's weird.
Yeah. Jike.
It's Norwegian.
Yeah, I know, right? Didn't like Bitrot have a different bass player? Didn't Terry say that?
No, there's no bass player in Bitrot.
I'm just kidding.
They've changed drummers. It was Nick, and now it's Logan.
Oh, that's right.
Logan is a fantastic drummer, and so is Nick. But Logan's just a fun guy to hang out with.
That's
I like
cool.
Logan.
I've heard stories.
Oh, the Bitrot stories.
Should we go there?
No, I think
Yeah, we'll save it for
I would
another
rather
show.
have Tui here.
Let's have Tui here.
No, you can't
Yeah.
tell Tui stories without
Can we
Tui
have
here.
Tui here?
Also,
next
statute
week?
of limitations.
Next week, I don't see why not.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's try and have Tui next week, and that'd be great.
Did
hey,
you just bring her here to book her boyfriend? That's messed up.
You have my number. You could have just asked me.
hey, shout out to Todd Jenkins for making a great movie, Cherokee Creek. And in case you missed it, we had the quirky and wonderful and creative and fantastic, and I just think she is so badass, Christine Young, on our show earlier this year.
I thought we were talking about Velvet.
We have 2 cool pictures of Christine.
Christine Young is
And,
amazing.
There she is. You got to check out this episode if you haven't seen it, Velvet. But she is so cool. Her, she's a solo piano artist. She has played with a lot of big names and opened for the Damned in
Isn't
London.
it the same
earlier this year.
episode where we interviewed Bruce Campbell?
It is. So you mentioned Bruce Campbell earlier and Dana De Lorenzo from Ash vs. Evil Dead. So we did have them as well.
Yeah, Rain and I went to San Antonio and did the Bruce Campbell game show, Last Fan Standing. We did not win.
Oh.
It's kind of sad.
There were like thousands, right, in the audience?
There was thousands,
Hundreds?
no, like hundreds. Yeah. I mean, it was sold out. I think it was expensive, but it was fun.
Wow.
Bruce Campbell was funny.
Wait, you had to spend money in order to participate?
Yeah, a lot.
You buy a ticket.
Well, the ticket wasn't that bad. It was the damn service fee was as much as the fucking ticket. So I was pretty pissed off about that. But we had a good time. We went and drank in a speakeasy before, had some good brunch. It was a good girls
yeah.
weekend, got drunk on some wine.
Which speakeasy did you go to in San Antonio?
Some like one about books.
Oh.
Last word.
I think I know what you're talking
Last
about.
word.
I don't remember the name, but I think I know.
The last word. I know it was tiny and it was cool. I like San Antonio because a lot of places are underground.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. And we stayed at the Menger, and that's where I pissed off the ghost. And Rain was like, "We're not staying here." And I was like,
Oh,
"Fuck
yeah.
you, we are. We paid a lot of money to be here."
Can you go back and get that ghost riled up for your show?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, I
Ghost
pissed
Gals.
I pissed that ghost off. But
Yeah.
the ghost got over it, and we're cool now. And we worked it out. I cleaned the room. They were happy.
Velvet.
Don't stay in a hotel where that corner is haunted by a maid and fuck up the room before you leave because they won't let you back in.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But I learned. Yeah.
The
I had to
ghost experiences
apologize.
Janie / and I have been in Jefferson, Texas.
Yeah.
I had to apologize and promise to clean the room as soon as I came back, and that is just what we did. Ray would not let me eat dinner until we came back and cleaned up the room. And she was like, "We can go eat now."
Oh, man.
Beautiful hotel, though. I highly recommend it.
Got it.
Oh, we stayed at Eureka Springs.
Arkansas.
Yeah, we had no ghost experiences there, but it was fun. Other people did.
That
I
hotel was
tried
really
so hard to have a ghost experience.
Well-
It just did not work out. I sat in that room forever, and I was like, "It's okay, we can talk." And it was like, no. It went out in the hallway and like messed with some other girl instead.
Oh,
Ghosts don't perform 24/7.
Well, no, this one was just not with me. It didn't like me. Apparently, like Eureka Springs and I think room 212, is it 212? I can't remember. It's haunted by a young, hot Irish guy that used to work there back in like the 1800s when the hotel was being built, and he fell to his death trying to flirt with some girl. And apparently, he's like super flirty. He likes to like grab your ass and shit.
You're going to have
Also,
to send me this
If you
information.
stay in the
Velvet
hotel,
Wonderful.
apparently, like, there's been stories that if you stay in that room with that ghost, like in that room with your husband, that's what it is, with your husband or boyfriend, he shoves the man out of the bed.
You're going to have to send me this information.
And he likes to peek at you while you shower. And I was trying, so I was like, "Hey, hi."
Send-
Ghost babies.
I even like
Send
left
me
him. I
that
left him
info.
in the room, and it didn't work.
Send me that info.
He didn't feel threatened.
Just didn't
did
care.
you know?
The girl though, there was like, so I'm like in there and I hear all this screaming coming from the hallway, and the one girl that was scared to be there got like an experience. Apparently he like wrapped his hand around her waist.
So
It
all
was
this,
really
all this
cold.
ghost. She's got a lot of experience ghost hunting. You guys need to do this.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, the ice skating was the scariest thing about that weekend.
We did ice skate. They made a homemade pond, and we ice skated on it.
Ice skating is terrifying.
It was on a
period.
homemade pond. It was
lumpy
not
and
fully
bumpy.
frozen, and it was lumpy and bumpy, but it was so fun. And all these people just kept screaming and falling because they couldn't stand up. It was great. I didn't fall.
Yeah.
He didn't fall either,
Now,
but it was fun. And they had really bad hot chocolate, but the cookies were good. Yeah, and you did the toast for the ghost. You got a free champagne toast at midnight, and then you went ghost hunting. We should go. I want to go next year. It's go.
Let's go.
It's beautiful. It was built in like 1886. Is that right?
The
Crescent
Ghost
Hotel?
Gals. Wait, is that the same one with the Irish gentleman?
Yes, that's the one.
I'll go.
I'll put in for the room right now.
And I think he's built like Doyle.
No,
so-
they do this. I don't actually know what he looks
I don't
like.
know any Irishman.
They
That's
do
built
this
like
every.
Doyle.
They do this every year. It's called ESP Weekend. It's the first 2 weekends in January, typically, and they bring in ghost hunters, like from TV shows and like famous ghost hunters. And then you have like a conference, and they talk about things, and then they set up all these different like ghost experiences, and they unlock the rooms, the most haunted rooms in the hotel after you get a ghost tour, and let you do ghost hunting from like midnight to 6 a.m. And then at 3 a.m. you meet for cookies and talk about what your experiences were. It's like the best fucking time ever.
Sweet.
I don't know. We went in the ballroom looking for ghosts, and it kept telling us to leave. And I was like, "I'm out, guys. Bye. You
look,
have fun. I'm not staying."
I
Your
found a
ghost thing
record
told
store
me
in
to
this
leave.
small town. That was thrilling for me.
I found an amazing lingerie shop in this town.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently they used to have burlesque shows back there.
2 girls, 1 camera.
All right, let's get back to it. So we had Manifestive here in the studio. Love those guys. They released new album this year as well, Manifestive, and there they are, Taylor and Eve. What a cool band, and just glad to have them in the studio. We also had Mike from the Erotics, one of my favorite named bands, the Erotics. He's from New York. The band is Trash Metal, and there's Mike right there.
Was his name Mike Trash?
Mike Trash, and Sleaze Metal really is a better description.
Yeah, I was gonna
And-
say. I thought it was. I don't know.
yeah, they embrace the phrase sleaze metal. I love it. And also, I think I sent Ziggy a picture of the lips that had smoke coming out. It's kind of the image that I think of when I think of the Erotics and Mike. Something sexy about that. And
Ghost blowjob.
Ooh, yeah, that won't be in 2 girls, 1 camera.
No.
No, that'd be weird.
You're saving that for Ghost Gal.
No, our yeah, Ghost Gals is gonna be PG-13.
Well,
PG-13 rating.
Wait, my mouth, not blowjob mouth, but like potty mouth.
Oh well, in PG-13 movies, you're allowed to say the like F word like twice.
Okay.
oh, you are?
So yeah,
So are we gonna like
You'll
draw
be
straws
fine.
and to say it like once?
yeah. When I worked at AMC theaters, we had to go over the FCC laws and the rating system.
I never worked at AMC theaters. I dated a guy who worked there.
Be glad.
He gave me like a schedule and be like, "Go walk around." And I got thrown out of theaters.
It's
and
the
they had to
reason
go
I
call
don't
him and
have a
put me
soul
back in there.
anymore.
Because you work there?
Yeah,
I've
because I
heard-
work there.
I've
You
heard-
have to like when you sign up
I've
to
heard
work
it's
there, you have to
terrible.
sell your soul.
I've heard it's terrible.
Not to the devil, just to the company.
See, I worked for Blockbuster. Blockbuster is much better than AMC.
Oh yeah, I would have rather.
And which one of them is out of business, huh?
There's a reason why Blockbuster was better. It's
right.
out of business now.
Yeah.
I've got another picture of Doyle to show you. It's Doyle on guitar.
What?
And I think
Is
this was
that a
taken.
thing?
Look at that!
That's amazing.
gets so serious,
He
doesn't
likes to chew gum. I've
He
noticed.
was chewing gum
and
through
he
the
likes
whole
to blow
interview.
bubbles. Really big bubbles, and he posts like pictures. If you have a picture of Doyle on your Instagram, like send it to him because he likes to apparently post the pictures and blowing bubbles with his bubble gum. I've noticed that on his Instagram. Also, follow Trixie Lou. She's adorable. That's Tara IXI Lou.
Hey, they announced also the lineup for Punk Rock Bowling 2019 here recently. And guess what, Velvet? Janie Slash and I got tickets. So this is where we're going. It's in Vegas. We get to see Rancid and the Specials and the Damned and the Vandals and Fear and Flag and the Stranglers and the Undertones and Fucked Up
I'm
and
pretty
the
sure they can
Adolescents
read the
and
flyer.
the Dead Boys, etc., etc. And I think the Darts are in there too. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Another former guest that we've had on the show.
I'm just looking forward to going to Vegas. and Punk
Shout
Rock
out to
Bowling.
Death Valley Girls too. Really, really like them.
If you would like to start an amateur bowling like team for the bowling part, hit us up.
Well, talk to me about that.
You
Do
don't
we-
want me on your team because I'm a terrible bowler, but I'll try to look as nice as possible.
Yeah.
I'll work to distract the other teams. I'm just kidding.
Good point.
It's probably cheating.
Do you bowl at Punk Rock Bowling
Yes. Yes.
while the gig's going on?
I'm not 100% sure how it goes, but they do have a bowling tournament, and you have to pay, I think it's like $200 something per team, but it's 4 people. You have to have a minimum of 4 people, I think, or maximum, or just 4 people.
$200 a team.
It's like $228 or something like that.
Okay, so maybe you'll be bowling against someone from Rancid, like Tim Armstrong.
I
or
have
something.
no idea, but I do know the bowling does exist, and you have to like organize your team and pay to play.
Cool.
I don't know what you win.
You
or
know who
anything
I
like
think
that.
is going to that too is Rob from Responsible
Responsible
Johnny.
who we will see tomorrow night at the Dudley Sun Show.
So after Deadly Sins wraps around 11:45, they're going to hand out a bunch of free champagne, and then we drop the ball at midnight.
What ball are we dropping?
We play Old Lang Syne. We kiss a lot of girls, and then
Wait, what? You kiss a
Responsible
lot
John.
of girls?
What?
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 I was speaking for Velvet.
Velvet?
Okay.
2 girls, 1 camera.
Responsible Johnny is also included in the $5 admission tomorrow night.
Yep, you should come out. It's going to be fun. We're going to be partying all night long, literally.
And remember to cherish the craziness in your friends
You
and
should
in
buy us
yourself.
a drink,
Yep.
too, because we'll need it. Because it's the new year. Just kidding. You should buy yourself a drink, at least.
Got it.
It's $5
All right.
admission.
Okay, so I think we covered all of the pictures and kind of, I know there's a lot more that happened in 2018 on this show that we haven't mentioned. And I apologize to anyone I've
What?
forgotten.
You can't mention every single week?
We did one
you
every
need to
week.
get on
we
it.
had so many guests each time as well. But if you guys have kind of a unique story from 2018, whether or not it's related to the show or not, it's fine. I'm happy to do it. I know you had some wild times at Bit Rot shows, at Trees, and
yeah.
there's always a good time when they're on stage. And then, of course, Doyle, and then you saw him perform live. You guys went to see She Wants Revenge, and
Oh, yeah. That was actually a really good show.
It was a really good show.
It was a really good show.
do they make you wait to the end for the big song?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's most bands.
That's most
It's
bands.
like,
Like
most bands.
the-
I don't know. We did see Hatebreed one time, and they opened with Destroy Everything. And I was very
yeah,
confused.
yeah.
But I got to leave early, so it was good.
Yeah.
Like, I only want to see one song.
Yeah.
And
Do you remember that? I was so confused.
So Hatebreed opened for Gwar, but we got there right when Gwar was starting, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Gore was good.
Guess
I like Gore. I mean, I like Dave Rocky Gore better, but
So, Janie / favorite venues in 2018?
What's End?
Duh.
Any others on that list?
Trees.
I
I love
like-
trees.
I like Ruins. Their tacos are the shiz. They're amazing.
It's not a venue. That's a restaurant.
They excuse me. They have stage. They do shows there. Rose Garden Funeral Party played there.
Speaking of
You
Rose
should
Garden
hire
Funeral Party,
Burlesque Bingo Ruins.
Look.
Just saying, it's amazing.
Janie /
Really like it.
thanks for bringing that up because Leah Lane was in.
Oh, and Duke's Ice House. They're my other favorite venue.
There you go.
Okay, just the places I work at,
Okay.
but they're amazing.
Leah Lane from Rose Garden was here in the studio, and we appreciate her so
She
much.
was one of my favorite interviews.
What a
of
cool person, and-
2018. She's so fun. She played acoustic guitar.
And a big
And
congrats
sang
to them
Peter
for,
Murphy's Cut You Up,
and a big congrats to them for
winning the Dallas Observer. She
yeah,
won.
winning
Didn't
some
she win
awards.
like best lead singer or something like that? And they won best. What was the band? It wasn't.
Extreme Actor Best.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Doma Awards. So that was very cool.
Dallas Observer Music Awards.
Just remember, we are now a distributor of Metal Legion magazine. Happy to help you out. If anyone wants a copy of that, reach out to us. I will have those physical copies in hand soon.
There's a lot of exciting things coming up in 2019.
There is.
We have Frightmare again coming up, and Mad Monster just announced their dates in June.
But also
And also Brandon from Corpse Factory is putting together his own horror convention local to here at the Mesquite Center.
In
It's
July.
on July 27th and 28th, I believe. Or 26th and 27th. It's our birthday.
yeah, right
me and
around
Brandon have the same
end
birthday.
of July.
So
yeah,
bring us
indeed.
presents. I'm just kidding.
But we ask you to support Corpse Factory and support Little Spark Film.
But yeah, no, support Corpse Factory and come out to the convention the 27th and 28th of July. So start putting that on your calendar now.
Hey, I want to give a thank you to Amanda Rebels for lining up Thomas Decker for us.
Yes.
That was very nice of her.
Very nice.
Yeah, for sure. And
Such a fun, great interview.
yeah, and on my list of venues, I mean, it have to be Wits End and
Gas
Gas
Monkey's
Monkey,
great.
and Gas Monkey too. I love their outdoor venue and I love their indoor stage as well.
Yeah.
And I know
There's
you guys.
not a lot of great outdoor venues in Dallas. Like I can think of where I top of my head.
Yeah.
Like especially
like-
smaller, intimate ones. Like you have what's Juxa called now?
Yeah,
Dos
Oh, Star
Equis
Pavilion. Yeah.
Like it's really, really big and far away. The
but
people-
I would say Wits End has a great rooftop.
I have
and-
not been to Toyota Music Factory yet, so I do.
I
not know.
have. I saw Nine Inch
She went to the Nine
There
Inch
it is, right
Nails
there.
concert.
I did.
Both of them, didn't
It was
you?
my birthday present from my club husband.
Didn't you go both nights?
No, just the one night.
Oh,
He
okay.
went
You went
both nights, but he only took me to one of the nights because I told him like, I just want to see one of the shows. I'm
Okay,
good.
so tell us about the venue.
The venue, it can be outdoor or indoor.
Were there seats?
Yes, there's seats, and then they have a large pit area as well.
Okay.
But the seats go up.
Okay.
So it's not like Star Pavilion or Jexo where it's like a lawn. There's like seats that go up, and then the front is the pit.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of like Jexo. So, but it's indoor outdoor because they can put down the shutters if it's cold or too hot, and then they can run like AC in there. Or
What
whatever
is
they
that? Is
need
that
to.
Toyota?
Yeah, Toyota.
Toyota had some
And-
great concerts this year too. They had Alice Cooper, Nine Inch Nails.
Simple
I know there
Minds.
were other ones. Didn't the Violent Femmes play there?
I don't
Maybe.
remember.
They did, and I wasn't here.
Now, okay,
That
so
was the
and
day I
and
came
now
back.
now the band, they were fantastic.
Oh yeah, very fantastic. Yes.
Go
At
ahead.
the beginning, I saw the first show, because he had a first and second show. I saw the first show, and he opened up the show because Jesus and Mary Chain opened the show technically, but then when he came on, Trent Reznor, he was like, "Yeah, well, who's our senator? What's his name? Ted Cruz."
Oh, right.
Yeah,
He
he's
was-
like,
he was
Ted
talking about-
Cruz wanted to come to our show, but I told him to fuck off, and
Yeah.
then they started playing. The
Yeah.
funniest
So
thing.
wait, that was something that actually happened
Yeah,
because
it actually
I
happened.
read it and there was a debate on. Oh no, he never said that.
No,
And then
he
there was somebody who
actually said that. Yeah, he actually said that. I really wish I had my video camera.
Because I
out for
saw
that.
an article saying Ted Cruz was like, I never wanted to go to a Nine Inch Nails concert.
That's-
That's like sounds like a sad person. That
Well,
didn't get
that's
to-
Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
He's
It was
he's
just
gonna
really
deny
funny.
it.
Of course.
Hey Ted, you need to lighten up. Get out some show. Go and see some shows, man.
I mean, like he thought
All right,
that
so
Trent Reznor would put him on.
My
his
other question
list.
is: did Tui say that the second night was completely different?
No,
Oh,
it
no,
wasn't
my club
Tui,
husband.
Her club husband.
They're different. I have a club husband, and
They're
then I
two-
have the love of my life.
Got it. All right. So was
Like how you were
What-
like my
was the second
love of my
night a
life.
different set list? Is my question.
Yeah, there was a different set list. I mean, there's some songs that they shared, but
Yeah.
it was like a different set list.
I
Totally.
think
I like it.
Nikki went both nights too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we should ask her.
Yeah,
Can you
ask
call
her.
her?
Actually, I was just hanging out with her at the salon.
Nikki?
Yeah.
Well, great.
She was the appointment right after mine. Well,
We
during
should give
mine.
her a shout out. She takes some great pictures of Deadly Sins.
She
for
creates
life.
she creates every single
That-
flyer.
Let's go back to the flyer because you're right.
She created our flyer and our logo for Deadly Sins.
Thank you, Nikki, for creating this great flyer
You know,
for
you
Deadly
say,
Sins.
like, where would we be without Little Spark Films or Corpsepaint? Like, where would you be without Nikki for Deadly Sins? Because when we
Yeah.
first started, we needed some fucking help because our flyers were fucking sad. Sorry
At
for
first, well, you talk about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then we got help from Little Spark Films, who've really, like, together with both of them, have proposed.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Yes, we got
up
to talk about
into, like,
velvet
make us
licking
look fucking
something.
amazing.
I have an oral fixation.
2 girls, 1 camera coming to you soon. Take to the streets.
Okay, so leave that up for a second, Ziggy. All right, so to all of our viewers and listeners, that is Velvet right there.
Yeah.
Is it?
And she's got
Yep.
an awesome tongue and is doing something very crazy with her riding crop or what?
You know,
Yeah, I was a writing crop.
you know what I saw Velvet doing recently?
Tell me. Yeah, I want to know.
A couple
Was it
weeks-
in her car?
No, I've actually only been in Velvet's car once.
All right, go ahead.
Why was I in your car?
Spin class. I took you to my house and I cooked you dinner.
Oh, that's right, she did.
2 girls, 1 camera.
Taking it to the sheets.
It was like turkey meatballs and asparagus and pasta.
Oh yeah, it was really
So good. And Tui was there.
Okay, but what
Made
were
it a
you,
little
gonna,
weird.
you were going to say what you saw her do?
We were at the church
Oh god.
on Krampusnacht.
Yeah.
We were performing, and
Right.
she was in charge of the spanking booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I
up
saw
on
her
stage.
Yeah,
spanking
I
some
spanked-
serious
You must have gotten very
ass.
tired. There were hundreds of people.
She-
it seemed.
My
God.
arm hurt the next day.
She had like so many different instruments of spanking.
Yeah.
Spanking instruments.
I had my club husband
Mm-hmm.
let me borrow his flogger and his paddle, and then I brought a riding crop, and he also had one of those whips, like actual like short whip that if you go hard enough you can break skin. So not a lot of people I let people choose. Not a lot of people chose that
That was
one.
so nice of you to let them choose.
Yeah, I just let them choose because they're giving us. Some of them gave like $50 for it because this was voluntary
Oh, donation.
charity.
Donation to the
Yeah.
charity. Yeah.
That's
It was
awesome.
donations.
That's
and
awesome.
1 or 2 of them gave out like 20s and 50s, and all of that. Well, one girl, she jumped onto the stage rather than taking the stairs when they were like, "We're taking volunteers." She was like, "Ah!" onto the
I remember.
stage.
Yeah.
She really wanted that spanking.
She really
She wanted
wanted
to cut
that
in front of
spanking.
everyone and get spanked.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I was setting up my machete ladder watching you spank.
Yeah. Rain said that was the most people who volunteered to get spanked
Yeah, it was good.
that they've ever
Because
had.
we came out to set the machete ladder, and they
Yeah.
were like, no, the line is here. And I was like, oh, okay, so we go all the way around.
Oh, wow.
It's fine. It's fine.
That was Dead Girl Circus night.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
And that's Daisy Dead Girl over there.
Daisy Dead Girl. I cleaned up wine off the stage with my ass.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I wasn't drunk. I just was trying to come up with a quick solution.
and Della Dead Girl said you were professional idiots because you are trained to walk on glass, etc.
We're professional crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Cherish
not
the
idiots.
craziness.
Jeez.
Now, are there any other photographs I sent you, Ziggy, that we did not show?
I did find one
I'm
photograph
not making fun of him. I didn't realize I was on the camera.
I did find one photograph of Ted Cruz being rejected by Nine Inch Nails.
It does look like him. Spitting image. Emphasis
our-
on the spit.
It's our message for the year. Crazy girls, cherish it.
We're not crazy.
We're the ghost gals,
We're
or
just
or the
trouble.
ghoul gals. We gotta still like.
Oh, how was the
Brainstorm.
catfish plantation?
Oh, that was really good. I love Catfish Plantation. That is another haunted location in Waxahachie,
I've
Texas.
never been
Wait,
there.
wait, is it a restaurant?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
restaurant. It's an
Say
old
more,
house
Brittany.
turned into a restaurant. It's an old Victorian, like Queen Anne's type house.
You're getting me hungry for a.
Oh, it's really good. It's Southern food and fixings, but it's like 5-star quality.
Ooh.
Are you a Texan like Janie Slash?
Yeah, I was born and raised here. I've
We
never
actually,
been.
went to school very close to each other.
Yeah,
But
she grew up in
Flower Mound.
Yeah, I grew up in Flower Mound, and she grew up. Well, technically, you were right by Highland Village. Right?
Yeah, I was Highland Village area. I mean, I'm from Houston, but I moved to Dallas when I was like 12.
Yeah,
And then I lived in Flower Mound.
yeah. I lived in Flower Mound until I was 18, and then I moved to Denton, Texas.
Yeah,
for
I moved
school.
to Louisville and then Addison.
Denton.
I've lived all over
Emphasis
the
on the
Metroplex.
in. Denton.
Denton. I was in Denton
Yeah.
on a Friday.
Yeah.
The best is when you get us pissed off. I don't know if you're the same way, but when you get pissed, you have like a country accent.
Oh yeah.
like get mad.
Pissed off, pronouncing Texan like town names.
Okay, well,
Also
can
makes
you-
me really mad when people make fun of us, but do it really, really poorly.
I say y'all like every
like
other sentence.
Satan's
Yeah.
not from Texas. He's from Michigan.
Yeah.
If you could,
And
Velvet,
he tries to
I
do...
believe he's from hell.
He
If,
is from
if
hell.
the
Hell,
books
Michigan.
are to be believed.
Hell, Michigan.
Wait, Michigan, hell, same thing.
Hell,
there
Michigan.
is a hell in Michigan.
There is. And you can be mayor of hell if you pay the right amount for the day.
Oh, that's true. And it freezes over.
It does.
That's right.
It's perfect. You're from Michigan.
And you can send a postcard that says "From Hell."
Yes.
All right.
So he likes to try to like talk in a country accent.
And it's like, no,
But
honey,
he's
no.
terrible at it.
All right, but look.
So I
Bless
can
your
Velvet,
heart.
him.
So can you tell us the last time you were mad at your main boyfriend and
Your main
maybe
boyfriend.
maybe kind of like what?
My main
No,
squeeze.
did you not hear? It was the love of her life.
The love of my
Oh yeah,
life.
okay. And
The
so
love of. We're on the Maury show
and
here.
what
the
happened
love of my life.
in the Maury show?
My
And then-
lover.
so what happened, and then what did you say to him that was a twangy country way of
I don't really
reprimanding
get
him?
mad at him.
All right.
I don't. He's so chill.
Well, Satan's chill, but I get mad at him all the time.
I get annoyed with him.
Oh wait, that's a better description. I get
yeah,
annoyed.
I get annoyed with him. I don't get mad at him.
All right.
But I don't know. It's hard to put me on the spot like that and me just spit it out, you know?
No problem.
It's
Oh,
hard.
jeez.
You might be back
I
next
gotta
week.
get in the zone. Yeah, Tui will make me do it. He brings it out of me
He'll bring it out.
because he'll
We
annoy
want-
me, and I want to annoy
So
him
when
back.
we have your main boyfriend from Bitrot next
My lover.
week, yeah,
My lover.
we want stories about
the
Bitrot.
love of her life.
Love of my life.
The love of her life.
Sorry, you were saying?
And I think also that we should shoot some videos of some of the songs, even if they already have one. We'll just do another video too. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Well, you can also show a snippet of their music video that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one we were watching
We're watching at our party.
Yeah.
at Satan's Lair party?
Yes. That's the one. Yeah.
Right, good.
No shame in head.
Right.
Yeah.
Love
We
it.
couldn't. Did we find that one?
Yeah, that's
What
the
was-
one we
oh,
did
that's the one we
find.
did
Yeah,
find.
it was just retard prostitute we couldn't find.
Okay.
This sounds totally bad out of context.
It's
Yes,
out of
it does.
context.
It's out of
Don't
context.
don't judge.
Those are song titles.
That makes it any better.
Yeah. It's a joke band. But they take their band seriously, but the content is all a joke. One big joke. It's a joke about society.
Tongue in cheek.
Yeah, it's tongue in cheek. The nasty edition.
Nasty. The extended nasty edition.
Yeah, the extended nasty edition.
Thank you very much for being here. And so, shout out and so long to 2018 here in a day or so. You've been a great year. We've gained Velvet on Deadly Sins, and that was awesome. And just so many other things happening on this show and for you guys, and now for Two Girls, One Camera, and Ghost and such.
Look
Ghoul
for our
girls.
first makeover video.
Yeah.
Ghost
A
makeover.
ghost
what
gave me
have
a
you.
makeover.
But we have a lot of great friends that have been in this very studio that we support so much. And, I'm looking at Cherokee Creek right here and just thinking about Manifestive as well, and Sea
And
Lion.
Little Spark
and
Films.
Little Spark Films, who help us every single week. Every week they do. And how fabulous Catalina is now as part of Deadly Sins, too. She really is. Just a wow. She's just a huge wow. And Ziggy, thank you for being there, man, every single time. More in 2019, we promise, and it will be worthy. It will be wild. It'll be crazy. And we say cherish the craziness in your friends and in yourself. What else?
Have a good weekend. Have a happy fucking New Year.
Yep, stay safe.
Yes. Do not drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive. Take an Uber or the train.
Get a hotel room.
Can you say that in
Or
a
a
German
bus.
accent?
An Uber?
Uber.
Or a bus?
Or a
Right.
Lyft. Or a taxi.
Or a bike?
Or get a designated DD. Or hang out with a friend that's 18 that can't drink and make them drive you home.
Oh, that's brilliant. Or have a straight edge husband/boyfriend like she and I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Straight edge.
Straight edge.
Thank
No
you very much,
drugs or
Ziggy.
drinking.
Hey, what else, Mr. Ziggy? A shout out to 2018 from our engineer.
You can catch me January 5th at the Backdoor Comedy Club.
Cool.
Shows at
Ooh.
8 and 10:15.
Man, that's great.
Do we have time to say what
Oh,
our...
I will be at Viva's Lounge on Saturday night also next Saturday.
Ooh, that's right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Beavis Lounge. And what we saying? Do we have time?
Do we have time to say what our New Year's resolutions
Yes.
are?
Yes.
All right, what is yours, Satan?
Oh, be more organized and less cluttered, because I think I can get more done.
It's like the least Satan thing I could hear.
I want
ever.
to. No, I
And also the
sure.
least
He went out
achievable.
of town and I cleaned the house and I've been bitching
Thank you.
at him.
Yeah.
That's what that comes from.
With less clutter, I feel I'm more productive.
Yeah. He was so excited. He's like, I can write now on this table because I cleaned it up.
Yes. And also, I'm going to clean rat cages more efficiently. It's something that Satan does.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like these resolutions. I support them.
Janie Slash, we got 30 seconds for you.
Quickly.
Try to be nicer to Satan.
Good one.
Or also try to get much more mostly naked in as many bars as possible in 2019. So book me. And do more
Woo!
sideshow.
Reach out to us at stiltdemon@gmail.com.
And to be more positive and love myself more.
Yeah.
That's good. Be kind
For
to
me,
yourself.
it's just to be healthier and take on more creative projects because I'm not busy enough already.
Yeah. 2 girls, 1 camera.
2 girls,
And a
1
lot
camera.
more
Projects.
spin class.
Yeah, a lot more spin class.
If you have something in here, Velvet, it needs to come out. It's creativity. That's what this world is about. And that's how we are designed as humans. We've got it in here. Let's bring it out. The world wants to see it.
What about you, Ziggy?
Getting a job on your show as a cameraman.
You're hired.
Hired.
On the
Satan's
spot.
paying for it. He's our
We'll work it out.
producer.
Oh, good. I'm producer.
Yeah, you gotta pay
I want
for
my
everything.
name in big letters.
Of course.
Got it.
Produced by Satan.
Satan.
Janie Slash, thank you for
Have
the
a good
behemoth.
night.
I sent Ziggy a behemoth logo.
Have a good week.
This is
Ooh, I gotta
behemoth.
work out. Look at that jiggle.
That one right there. New release in 2018.
I think we're
I
out
Loved
of
You at Your
time.
Darkest. Adios. Thank you very much. See you next
Happy
Sunday.
fucking New Year.
Yeah, the Corpsepaint Show. Every Sunday we're here live. We're going to give you 90 minutes of live, great, irreverent shit. And also just talk about Satan and talk about movies and talk about metal and talk about Janie Slash's weekly dose of horror.
Yeah.
Texas Fright My Weekend. I am here with Dee Wallace. Don't stare at my boobs all the time.
Sure. I do get comments from occasionally religious fanatics.
I've seen people stopping down
Who want to
shouting.
wag their finger at me for being Satan.
The Corpsepaint Show, Roo!